Here is a figure which explains the difference between the novelist and the woman novelist. Jane Austen was a novelist. Sometimes she was a wicked old gentleman novelist, but she was never a woman novelist. Charlotte Bronte was a woman novelist. Emily was not. And Miss Clemence Dane, with the completeness that lifts her to the greatness of those who fully personify ideas, is the woman novelist. She is an admirable writer. Her novels are large, handsome flowers, prize blooms. As a playwright, she is richer in serious ideas than any of her generation in this country, and considered from the point of view of stagecraft, a bill of divorcement knocks Mr. Coward and Mr. Lonsdale flat on their faces. As a public character, she is more than worthy. She is a fine speaker who lends the support of her personality, which reminds one in wholesome vigour of the entire hockey team of a good girls' school, to precisely those movements which ought to be supported. Yet, as an artist, she remains negligible. She is past all possibility of cure, a woman novelist, which is to say that she has not allowed herself to be merely a mirror in which to reflect life. Before treating her material, she has treated herself. She has created herself in the form in which the man-governed modern world, so far as it can be ascertained from its art, thinks women ought to be created. In other words, she moulds herself in the likeness of the heroine of standard fiction. There is nothing in any of her books or plays which an author would not like to ascribe to his heroine. They are all written from a point of view which would make one like and admire the author as a woman if the work were submitted to the approval of one's masculine prejudices. A headmistress, hearing that her favourite prefect had taken to writing books and plays, would not be distressed on hearing that those were they. Of course, excellent work can be done this way. Charlotte Bronte, wild though she was, wrote no word that would have prevented Mr. Hager marrying her with a contented mind had he been free. But Emily did not care for any such thing. Simply, she wrote. The difference warns us of what most women lose. So it is that Miss Dane, while in out appearances she is a most satisfactory exemplar of the new freedom of women, is also disheartening evidence of the old enslavement of women by convention.